If I could ask you one word to describe Chinese manufacturing, what would you say?
Super.
Scale.
Evolving.
Technological.
First time we start import products, but I think quite good. The quality is good and the price is still good.
I export cars, many clients. They want to buy Chinese cars because the price and the quality is very good.
I think the rest of the world is behind China.
And do you sell these to the Chinese police also?
Yes.
Yeah?
This is the Chinese.
This is a Chinese police bike. Can I ask why you chose to develop this in China as opposed to developing it in the US?
Well, I mean, the short answer is that all of the resources are here in terms of technical capability and also cost effectiveness. Our entire supply chain management is here. We have offices in Shenzhen.
Previously, we sort of had the impression that Chinese products were a bit cheaply made.
Yeah.
I think that they have really invested in technology, and the manufacturing has definitely come a long way.
I'm back in Guangzhou at the 139th Canton Fair, and this place is just on another level. We're talking over 30,000 companies all under one roof, tens of thousands of booths, and an exhibition space of around 1.5 million square meters. It's basically the size of 200 football pitches. And it's not just big, it's global. In recent years, this event has pulled in over 300,000 overseas buyers from more than 220 countries worldwide. I've been to a lot of Canton Fairs, but this feels like the biggest one yet. The scale, the energy, and the sheer number of people doing business is absolutely insane. So the question is, why is the entire world still coming here? Let's go and find out. Man, I'd love one of these. Look at that. Man, that's a beast, that is. Whoa. So cool. Man, they're meaty, aren't they? Look at that. Flipping heck. Get your passenger on the back, some holding handles. That is really nice, man. The quality is just so good. 你好。多少钱？ $5,000 US dollars. Wow, what's the size of the engine?
500 cc.
500 cc, so it goes quite fast, right? Yeah, wow. And
this is 4-cylinder V3.
Okay, and how many do I need to order? I can order one or need more?
Where are you from?
I actually live in Shenzhen, but I'm making a video for YouTube.
Oh.
So how many, what would be the MOQ?
Our MOQ is around 18 pieces.
18?
18, but...
That's one container, right?
Yes, one
container. Okay. It's very, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really nice. 18 pieces a container, $5,000 US dollars each. So what's that? It's $90,000, and you can get yourself 18 of those. And then check out this, man. This is absolutely awesome, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. Man, it's just like a little off-road vehicle. It's got a nice screen here, some analog buttons. These vehicles are just so cool. I mean, the quality is just next level. Just really, really impressed. I mean, this hall is like a lot of ATVs, and it just blows my mind how many companies are all manufacturing ATVs. It just blows my mind how they manage to sell them all, but obviously the world market is very, very big, and there's some really impressive stuff here. 5,700 USD. Okay.
About it.
Yeah. It's a very nice touring bike.
Based on your final requirement.
Sure, I understand. Because you don't see many of these in the Chinese market. It's more for export, right? Yeah. It's very nice though. Thank you. So here we have a company called KO, and it looks like they do sort of off-road kind of bikes. And yeah, these look nice. These are proper off-road bikes. My cousin's into this, and they got quite a lot of different range of all different ones here. And let's see if we can ask the guy how much something like this would be. Good.
Can you tell me which
Hello.
country are you from?
I live in China.
Oh, live in
So we're
China.
making a video that's international for YouTube. So can you give me an idea what the cost of a bike like this would be? What the price would be?
Price
Yeah.
of this one. More or less is around the 4,000.
$4,000. And what size engine has this got?
It's 250.
So it's quite fast, right? Yeah.
And liquid cooling.
Oh wow, liquid cooling as well.
Yeah.
It's very powerful, right?
So this is a racing version.
Oh, okay. So this is a racing version. It's got a 250cc engine with the liquid cooling. I would like to be able to ride one of them, but I'd scare myself because I tend to go a bit fast on bikes, faster than I should, and I end up hurting myself. Thank you very much. Wow, these are a bit funky. My God, look at these, look at these. Hello, wow. Very funky indeed. This one over here as well. These are not my style, but I can definitely see some people liking this kind of thing. So not only can you source complete motorcycles here, but if you're looking for just parts, you see this company makes shock absorbers and they supply all the major brands, some big brands like Tailger, Yadi, you know, many different, even Honda and Lonsin. So these supply like the shock absorbers to all these different companies who manufacture motorbikes and electric motorbikes. So it's quite funny when you go around the halls like this and we see this like super high-tech electric bikes, electric motorbikes, ATVs, off-road vehicles, and then we see something a little bit more basic like this. And this reminds me of when you're in the sort of much more rural areas of China or even India, these little tuk-tuks. So these are what are taxis. When you go to India, there's hundreds and hundreds of these, and a lot of times in sort of more rural areas of China, these are your taxis. Hey, look at this. This is pretty cool, isn't it? What a big bike! Wow, man, that's huge. Whoa. So this brand's called Jedi. It's like Star Wars, the Jedi. Cool, that's a nice bike. What's the size of the engine?
750.
750cc.
Yes.
And what's the top speed?
For this one, it's 185.
185 kilometers an hour.
Yes.
Whoa. I
And
think
we have better one. It's
Yeah.
over 200.
you have bikes that do over 200.
Yes.
Whoa, that's fast. That's very nice. And you export these as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Where are some of your export markets?
Many.
Okay.
For Europe, for Middle East, for South.
I see.
America.
And do you sell these to the Chinese police also?
Yes.
Yeah?
This is the Chinese.
This is a Chinese police bike.
And we also export the police use for the foreign countries.
Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, so can you just tell me the name of your company?
Jinan Jieji Motorcycle Company
Okay, and where are you? Where's your factory?
in Jinan, and welcome foreigners come to visit our factory. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Really nice. So this is Tailger, and it's really interesting. These are actually one of the largest electric motorbike manufacturers in China. And a couple of days ago, we actually went to their factory to film how they were made. So if you're very interested in that, I'll leave a link in the description and up here, so you can actually go and have a look and see our video at their factory in Huizhou and Dongguan. Really interesting. Tailger have many models in the range, really from very basic scooters like this up to very high-end ones like this. And this is really interesting because this one actually can self-balance and park itself. It has a lot of technology, including cameras here. It's a really nice motorbike. This is. It's very smart. Really nice. Very, very good. Like it. And you see many different models on here that you don't actually see in China. And that's because they export to more than 70 countries around the world. It's actually something that's interesting. This sort of charging is now coming to e-bikes. So Tailja will deploy their own charging stations around, and you can charge from pretty much 0 up to 85% in less than an hour, depending on which model of scooter you have and which battery. So like delivery drivers, they can put their bike on charge, go and have some lunch, have a toilet break. By the time they've come back after lunch, their bike will be fully charged. And it's interesting to see this now on electric motorbikes. Previously this kind of charging was just for cars, but now it's coming to electronic bikes as well. Okay, so can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay, there's a lot of Brazilians here this year.
Yeah. Brazil and China has a good relationship.
I know, yes. And is it your first time at Canton Fair?
No, I've been here many times. I live in China for more than 5 years.
Oh, okay.
I come to China since from 2010.
And is your business e-bikes?
Also, yeah, I'm more into the bicycle business.
Okay.
Yeah, but I try to expand it for the e-bikes and also for the mopeds. Yeah.
And how do you think Chinese manufacturers changed over the last sort of 5 to 10 years?
Wow, it's changed a lot, right? Because China used to be the production of the world, and nowadays they are coming up with their own products, and they are kind of like dictating the industry somehow, based in how we used to see in the past for what they are right now. They really like increase a lot in terms of quality.
You think the quality from China is now very good, yeah?
Definitely. For right now, for my industry, for example, I used to be into the mountain bike, but right now, what dictates my industry is the eMTB, and the strongest eMTB right now calls M-Flow with the DJI engine.
Oh, yeah.
So they are made in China. Everyone wants to have this bike.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So may I ask where you're from?
I'm from Yemen.
Yemen. And is it your first time to Canton Fair?
No, it's not first time.
You've been many times.
Yeah, a lot of times.
And what products are you here looking for?
I'm looking for the bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Do you think Chinese manufacturers improved over the last 5 to 10 years?
Of course, and she's improving. Every year is improving that more than last year.
Yeah. And would you recommend other people to come here and see for themselves?
Of course, directly. I recommend all the people to come here to China, to visit China and found the product that what they want here in China.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cheers, man. Have a great day. So, first of all, may I ask where you're from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yes.
And is it your first time to the Canton Fair?
No.
You've been many times?
Many times.
And what products are you looking for here?
Actually, since 2005, I am in this business, and we are selling motorcycles, assembling plant. We have motorcycle assembling plant.
In Pakistan?
In Pakistan.
Okay.
First we started engine motorcycles, conventional bikes.
Okay.
But since after COVID especially, we started EV bikes.
Oh, okay.
Also, EV scooters
Which is
and
the new
EV bikes.
thing, yeah. And if I could ask you, how do you think Chinese manufacturing has changed over the last 5 to 10 years?
They improved, so much improvement in their in their quality.
And if I could ask you one word to describe Chinese manufacturing, what would you say?
Superb.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a very good day. Thank you. So, can I ask where you're from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Is it your first time to Canton Fair?
No.
No, you've been many times, right?
Just once.
Okay. And what products are you here looking for?
Kind of just everything.
Okay, just having a see what's happening.
Yeah.
And if I said to you, how do you think Chinese manufacturing has changed over the last 5 to 10 years? What would you say?
I mean, it's hard to say because I haven't been in manufacturing for 5 to 10 years, but from what I can see, the level and quality is really high. So, yeah, it's interesting.
And one word to describe Made in China?
One word, scale.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. So I'm at a stand of Gosha, and these kind of bikes now are becoming very, very popular. And what's really interesting with this one is it uses the DJI Avinox drive system, which is meant to be one of the best in the world. That's a really, really nice bike. The FOB price on this for export is approximately $2,800 US. That is a really, really nice bike. Then we can see how heavy it is. Oh yeah, it's really quite lightweight. It's just under 22 kilograms. It's 21.7 kilograms. And this is really the kind of bike I want to get my hands on. Very, very impressive. May I ask where you're from, sir?
South Africa.
Okay, and is it your first time to Canton
No,
Fair?
it's my second time. I've been here 2 years ago.
Okay, and what products are you looking for here?
Electric scooters, electric bikes. So we're changing our, we've been there before, so we're changing the venues.
Okay.
We can get something else.
Okay, and if I could say to you, how do you think Chinese manufacturing has changed over the last 5 to 10 years?
Well, I think they've improved a hell of a lot.
They have, right?
I think so, yeah, absolutely.
Me too, yeah.
Okay.
And if I could ask you one word to sum up Chinese manufacturing, what would you say?
One word. Excellent, good, evolving.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much,
Sure.
sir. I really appreciate it.
It's a great pleasure.
Thank you. So if you've come to Canton Fair, you've found a supplier, now you need to think how you're going to pay them. Well, if you use a traditional bank, it's slow, it's expensive and it's complex. Whereas a provider like World First have a platform that you can use very easily, very simply. You can transact in over 100 different currencies, and the FX rates are some of the best. It makes it really, really simple and transparent. So that's some stuff in Area C, motorbikes, bicycles, and we're heading towards Area A now to see some new energy vehicles. So we've just got into the new energy hall, and these have took my fancy. These are really quite cute. The company is Shandong Bentu New Energy Technology Co. But just check these out. It's like a little toy car. What a cute little car that is. It's a two-seater with a luggage shelf. It's super basic, but it's even got you got two screens. You got one that's giving you the info about your driving. You got another screen here. Such a basic little car, but how cool is that? Those of you who are old enough, do you remember Noddy on UK television? It's like a Noddy car. I know Noddy had an open top, but it's kind of like a Noddy car. It's very impressive. It's cool. Just $5,000 US, a perfect little city car with a range of 100 kilometers. Great for city driving. Can I ask you where you're from?
Sure, I'm from the US. I live in Colorado, but I'm a co-founder of a company called Bingo Technologies.
And you're developing this vehicle behind us, right? So tell me a little bit about it.
Correct. This is the Bingo E2. It is a purpose-built vehicle specifically for ride-hail use in urban settings. And it's very unique in a couple of different ways. It is a category L7E, which means it is technically a heavy quadricycle. It doesn't require M1 certifications, etc. It's not a full-size vehicle. And so it's very lightweight, very compact, but it is 4-door, 4-passenger, fully software-defined by our platform. So if you're a fleet operator, it comes with all of the connectivity you need. Driver uses the phone to access, unlock the key, the car, but the management system can geofence, track vehicles, assign drivers, etc. So it's a fully deployable vehicle, and probably the standout feature is that it has 500 kilometers range. So basically no downtime on a daily basis if you're driving for a fleet. It has a dual battery system that enables this. One is a built-in battery that about 350 kilometers of range, and then there's a unique 4 swappable batteries that are below the rear seat. and they're similar. They're handheld, similar to the ones that power the e-motorcycles that you might see in different markets. And so you can swap out 4 batteries. Those buy you an extra 150 kilometers of range, so the total of 500 kilometers and 0 downtime if you're just running shifts all day driving.
Okay. And can I ask why you chose to develop this in China as opposed to developing it in the US?
Well, I mean, the short answer is that all of the resources are here in terms of technical capability and also cost effectiveness. Our entire supply chain management is here. We have offices in Shenzhen, but we have designed this vehicle in-house. All of the systems belong to us. Bingo is the only one that can make this vehicle, but we outsource the manufacturing.
And in general, what do you think of Chinese manufacturing and how it's evolved in the last 5 to 10 years?
I mean, I think it's just extremely efficient. There's also, it's not just the sort of cost effectiveness, it's just the skill set, the ready availability of engineers and every level of the sort of supply chain as well as manufacturing processes, tooling, all of that capability is so much more available here, and the timeline to turn things around is still very much faster than anywhere else in the world.
Sure. And if I could ask you to sum up in one word Chinese manufacturing, what would you say? Or made in China, what would you say?
I'd say efficient and cost benefit, right? Because there's a gamut between fast and cheap, and then not so fast and much better. So it's fine tuned.
Yeah.
You can kind of take whichever road you want.
Sure. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So this is another off-road utility vehicle. Can I ask you what the range is on this? It's all electric, is it? Yeah.
Yes, it's electric, and we provide lithium battery, 144 voltage, 130 amp, and the mileage can up to 100 kilometers.
So it does 100 kilometers on a full charge, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's really kind of cool. That is. So very, very useful if you have a farm or a forestry and this kind of thing. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is something that's really getting traction in China: electric trucks. And this one here has it's a payload of 38 tons. It has a battery of 440 kilowatt hours, and it can do 529 kilometers on a full charge. So let's jump inside and have a quick look. So in front of the dash, you've got an information screen for driving, and then here you have another information screen. Yes. We've got controls down here. It's very nice. Got some more storage up here, radio and some other things up here. And just tell me, what's the name of your company?
Sumac.
Sumac. And where are you based in China? Where in China are you?
Our office building located in Nanjing.
Nanjing?
Jiangsu province.
Okay, and where do you manufacture?
This car manufacturer is in Anhui.
Anhui, okay. Because I think there's the market's growing very rapidly now for electric trucks in China, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think China don't want to be too dependent on oil. This has a nice air suspension seat as well. And also over here, you have a bed. So if you're on long distance driving, you can get your head down on this bed here. So this is the battery here. So this is also something which is a hugely growing industry, energy storage. Because when you have like wind power, like in countries like the UK, sometimes that wind power is generated when you actually don't need it in the grid. So to make best efficiency of that, you need this kind of thing, which is energy storage. It's basically huge banks of batteries. So when that wind energy is generated, it's stored in here. Then when the grid needs it later, it pulls it from the batteries, pushes it into the grid. And one thing that's going to make this even more popular is the recent war with Iran and the US. So there's a shortage of oil on the market. So I think China are going to benefit massively because most of the companies that do this energy storage are based in China. They're going to benefit massively because there's going to be a lot of countries wanting energy storage to reduce their reliance on oil. I think China really saw this transition to new energy very early, and they've made massive progress. They're now dominant around the world in new energy technology, whether that be wind turbines, solar panels, energy storage, EVs. The whole chain is built in China, and that's very, very impressive. And I think they will get big dividends from that in the future as more and more countries want to turn their back on oil and transition to new energy. So this is also something that's going to be a huge market for worldwide as more and more countries transition to EV and they want to charge at home. Like if you live in England, you really need to have home charging. And these are some home chargers here. You have a 16 amp and then the 32 amp. And I'm actually surprised, just look how small this unit is. It'll be very easy to install in your home. And can I ask, let me find out what the price of this is. What's the price of this model?
75.
75 US dollars?
Yes.
75?
Yes.
Just 75? Wow.
This one is 75.
I can't believe that. That is so low. I was expected to be like 300 or 400. 75 US dollars. That is absolutely amazing. Tell me about your company. What's the company name?
Company in Zhejiang, Guangzhou.
What's the name of the company?
Selfmade.
Okay, and you're in Zhejiang.
Wow.
Okay.
Welcome to visit our factory.
I would maybe like to do that at one time. Yes, thank you very much. You have some nice chargers, but I still can't believe that's only 75 USD. And what's your MOQ?
50%. 50 pieces.
15 or 50?
50.
50 pieces?
Yes.
Wow, that's very good. 50 pieces, $75. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I've actually spoke about this company before, and this company always surprised me because I know them for panels and TVs and monitors, but they're getting big into electric commercial vehicles. They do also have cars, but they're big into commercial vehicles. In my last video I featured one of their electric trucks, and now they've got some lovely electric vans. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's locked, but what a nice panel van that is. That's really nice. And we have a smaller one around here, look. Wow. Oh, this is a minibus. This is electric minibus. Wow, how nice they are. Really good. It's amazing how quickly Chinese companies get into markets. Like, they were never anything to do with vehicles, and in the last few years I've seen they've got electric trucks, electric cars, electric vans. Just mind-blowing, really. So I'm just sitting down getting some lunch, and I've bumped into this guy here. What's your name?
I'm Danny.
Danny from Armenia, and he actually follows my channel. He's seen my stuff, so if you want to view his content, go have a look at his channel. What's your channel,
My
Danny?
channel's name is Supplier Secret. Supplier Secret.
Okay, go have a look. And I hope you have a good day at the show.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
You. Wish you to see you more
Take
here.
care. And is it your first time at Canton Fair?
No, actually I have visited many times here. I live here in China. We do professional export and so many things to 4 countries.
Okay.
Welcome to contact me. Welcome to ask any questions. It's free, guys.
And what do you think? How do you think Chinese manufacturing has improved over the last 5 to 10 years?
Of course they improved. When the first time I came to China, I just see a little bit improvements, and this has some very good fruits at this moment, and this is very important, very crucial. It's improving day by day, and I think nowadays no other country can compete with China.
I think the quality now is world class here, right?
Yes, of course. We were just talking about the cars. I'm exporting cars. We were just talking about it, and many clients. I export cars. Many clients are very. They want to buy Chinese cars because the price and the quality is very good.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, I've had a Chinese EV for 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best cars I've ever had. I'm really impressed with it. You know, in 2 years, I spent 300 RMB on servicing. That's all, 2 years.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
The same as the other countries. If you buy the cars to the other countries, it's very very good, very good. Comparing to the other brands, what they give and what technology Chinese cars give, they are.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Thank you very much. Thank
Have
you.
a great day.
Have a great day.
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
From Georgia. And is it your first time to Canton Fair?
Yeah, it's my first
So what
time.
do you think?
I can't do any more thinking because it's crazy here. Everything is a future here.
Right. And do you feel that the quality of Chinese goods is good?
Yeah, it's better than in my country.
Really?
Yeah, actually, yes.
And will you come
That's
again?
why I'm here.
Will you come again?
Yeah, of course.
And one last question. What products are you interested in?
I'm interested in computer technology and AI.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Where are you visiting from?
I'm Christian from Nigeria.
From Nigeria. Is it your first time here?
No.
No, have you been many times?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And what products are you interested in here?
Processing machines.
Okay. And do you think the quality of Chinese manufacturing has improved over the last 5 to 10 years?
I've just been in the processing business in the last couple of years.
Okay.
But I've seen improvement even within the last 1 year.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow. And give me one word to describe Made in China.
If you can think it, everything is here.
That's true.
Just come to China.
All right.
Whatever you think about or whatever you want to do, they can make it happen.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. So may I ask where you're from?
I'm from Turks and Caicos, but I'm living in London at the moment.
Okay. And is it your first time to Canton Fair?
It is, yes.
What's your impression so far?
It's huge.
And if I talk about Chinese manufacturing, Chinese products, what do you think it has happened to them in the last 5 to 10 years?
I think it's greatly improved. I think that previously we sort of had the impression that Chinese products were a bit cheaply made.
Yeah.
I think that they have really invested in technology and the manufacturing has definitely come a long way.
And one word to describe Made in China?
Futuristic.
Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. So I can give you, this is my, may I ask where you're from?
The Netherlands.
Okay, the Netherlands. And is it your first time to Canton Fair?
Yes.
What's your impression so far?
Very nice, very good. A lot of people, but good for business. Yes.
And what's your impression of Chinese manufacturing in the last sort of 5 to 10 years?
It's the first time we start import products, but I think quite good. The quality is good and the price is still good. Yeah.
And one word to describe Made in China?
Very special culture. Yes, very interesting.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Much.
Cheers.
Yes.
Can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Mexico, working in the US.
Okay, so you're from Mexico. And is it your first time to Canton Fair?
No.
You've been a number of times before. Okay. And if I can ask you, how you think Chinese manufacturing has progressed over the last 5 to 10 years, what would you say?
That's a very good question. I think they have become more high-tech, but keeping their affordability intact. I think they have gotten very good at creating new technologies and industrializing it. They have excellent relationships with their universities. So I'm seeing the same affordability I used to see, but now with more technology.
And if I could ask you one word to describe Made in China, what would that be?
Whatever the customer wants, 可以.
可以, yeah, 对. Okay, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate that, thank you. So this is an area of Canton Fair called the Service Robot Zone. And here you've got companies like Agibot, you've got all sorts of robot companies. Now, interestingly, for me, I've been in China many years and I see these robots all the time in restaurants, in hotels, in factories. So it's not as impressive to me anymore, but I can understand why it's very impressive for people who see this for the first time, because in a lot of countries you just don't see this, but here they're everywhere, you know. So this is Rotenbot. It's interesting because it's a robot like a huge tire. And this can be used to monitor perimeters. You can program it so it monitors the perimeter of, say, an airport, looks for suspicious activity, things like that. It can also be used alongside police in crowd control. And the thing is, it can operate in extreme weather, so it can operate in heavy rain, it can operate in snow, it can also go over very rough terrain. The other thing is this can travel at up to 50 kilometers an hour. So it can cover large distances very quickly, which is very different to sort of humanoid robots or other types of robots. Even the quadrupeds don't move at that kind of speed. So I could see this being very useful at like crowd control, you know, monitoring perimeters of airports and other facilities and all that kind of thing. I think it's a really, really interesting and novel concept. So I've come to Canton Fair and I've spent 5,000 RMB already. So this is iFlyTech's stand. And iFlyTech are a Chinese company that are big into AI and translation. And I'm really happy because this, I've been wanting this. Look how thin this is. This is the AI Note 2, and I've been wanting this for a long, long time, but fortunately most places in China only sell the Chinese version. But I've just found out that they have the international version here, so I've actually bought one. It's cost me 4,399 RMB, and I'm really happy. So I got mine here, and I'm going to be playing with that tonight. Very happy. So this is really pretty cool. It's by iFlyTech and it's a photo frame that's got AI. So what you can do, you can put a photo in and it makes it into a 5-second animated film clip. So like you see the cat here, that is really, really cool. It has an app that you pair with your phone. You can take the picture of an old photograph, upload it and it animates it. How cool is that? That is where I really think AI technology is cool, because it can bring happiness into people's lives. It's really nice. So this little guy here is from a company called MaxHub, and it's an industrial cleaning robot. And you can plumb this into mains water, and it can do from 500 square meters to 3,000 square meters. We have one of these at home, but it's a domestic one. It just does a couple of 100 square meters. But this one is for things like airports, hospitals, maybe shopping malls, office buildings. And you see over here, it's a fully integrated cleaning solution. It can do from 500 to 3,000 square meters, automatically detects distances and intelligent obstacle avoidance. I think that's really cool. I think this is something that could save a lot of time and effort. You know, if you have an office, you've got to keep sweeping up and vacuuming. Get one of these, it's all taken care of. So this company here, High Talk, they started off making these sort of small robots, which I think are super cute. But in the design process of this robot, they were unable to find small actuators. And so they developed their own range of small actuators. And this is one of the reasons why it's so easy to design and develop humanoid robots in China, because you can get all of these kind of things pretty much off the shelf. So if you want to build a humanoid robot yourself, you can go to Taobao, you can go to Huachanbei, you can buy all the parts, actuators, everything, build your own humanoid robots. So this is a service robot that is used in restaurants, and you'll sit at your table, you scan a QR code, you'll order the food from the menu on your phone, and then 5 or 10 minutes later, one of these robots will come right to your table with all your food on it on a tray. So again, this is a company called Guangdong Padbot Robotics Limited, and they're a manufacturer of service robots. You see this one here, this is for use in a restaurant. This one will be used in like hospitals or reception areas to guide you or give you information. And as I mentioned earlier, this is something that's very normal now in China and in Chinese hospitals, Chinese offices, factories, places everywhere. Really used very, very often. Okay, can I ask where you're visiting from today?
So I'm looking for like machines and equipment for miners in the north of Brazil.
Okay, so you're from Brazil, right?
Yes.
Okay, and is it your first time here?
Yeah, it is, but my partner, she always come twice a year.
Okay, and what do you think of it so far?
I mean, it was much more bigger than I expected,
Okay.
and I was really, really surprised. But at the same time, it was kind of a really nice experience, and I was think I should come before. Yeah, and I love it.
And what do you think about Chinese manufacturing over the last 5 to 10 years? Like,
I mean, it's my first time in China, but I know we have some sources that supply from China. Every year they get it better, more
sure.
like technological, and the price they are competitive, and the technology, I think the rest of the world is behind China.
yeah, I would agree. And one last question.
Yeah.
If I could ask you how to sum up Made in China in one word, what would you say?
Technological. I
Thank you
think that
very
is my
much.
word, yeah.
Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, bye.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye, thank you. Okay, can I ask you where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Colombia.
Okay, is it your first time here?
Yes, it's my first time here.
Okay, and what do you think of it?
About Canton Fair is really huge, really interesting. Very many stands.
And what's your impression of Chinese manufacturing?
I think it's very complete, a lot of things. You know, I think that it's really difficult for other countries to compete to China by seeing all this.
And in one word, how would you describe Made in China?
Variety.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
So here we have a eVTOL, and if you're interested in the eVTOLs, I have a video that I did on eVTOLs. I'll link in the video if you're interested in seeing that. Over here we got smartwatches. There's just so many different kinds. You can get anything manufactured here in China. And the quality is so good. Fitness watches, all sorts, just incredible. There's just so much here. So these do all sorts of different lawn mowers. They got huge mowers here. You got robotic lawn mowers here. What we got over here? Oh, it looks like some sort of. Oh, who do we have here? Who's this? Who's this?
Encontrei uma estrela aqui. I found a very famous person here.
Ah, we got Simi doing a live stream, right?
I got a very good solution. I need to show to you.
Go on.
I spent a lot of money now.
I also spent 5,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What have you got here?
Look at this. This one you need to see because it's really good. Really good.
Show me, show me.
Wait a minute. Deixa eu conversar com ele.
Whoa, this is looking cool. You can see here a lot of smaller booths. This booth is making sort of chargers and cables and things like that. Here we have some like rice cookers, steamers, kettles. Honestly, you know, at the Canton Fair, you can literally find anything you desire. Like, it's just unbelievable. Any product you want, you can generally find somewhere here. Whoa, check out these boom boxes. I'm really not sure where these are sold. I don't know. Like, I don't often see these kind of things in the UK, but they're pretty. Look at that, it's just huge. It's like a mobile disco all in one unit. Wow. Company here that look as if they do sort of gaming and computer stuff. So it's called Fifine. There's a display of microphones here. This looks really nice quality product, and you can see that a lot of their products have won awards, the Red Dot Award, the Design Award. They're really very stylish products indeed. This is quite a smart setup, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, they have like voice processors, they have a nice range of keyboards. So their main products are either for podcasters with a lot of microphones and sound stuff, or for gamers. So here we have some smart checkouts, and these are increasingly popular in China for self-checkout at supermarkets and that. And you can use electronic payment, or you can actually, a lot of these now, you can use your face to pay. And I also see they have some vending machines over here for different kinds of vending. You can have these are really advanced vending machines compared to what you'd see. So it seems this company has a lot of retail solutions. You have scales to weigh your products. You have, these are dispensers for little drinks things, some digital you can pay on here, and it will dispense one here for you. A lot of retail technology. Really, it's just like I say, this is why people come to China to source stuff, because they can literally do anything your mind can imagine, they can manufacture here, and they can manufacture it at a high quality and a good price. So as I mentioned earlier, I've been coming here for many years, probably for more than 20 years I guess in total, and something that just is now that I never used to see before is so many people from so many countries. Like previously it used to be Europeans and Americans, now you're seeing people from everywhere, Latin America, Central America, Africa, the Middle East, Europe, just from everywhere. And it's incredible the amount of people that are coming here to do business, and there's a good reason why they come here to do business, because they can buy a good quality product at a competitive price, and Chinese manufacturers are very accommodating and helpful, and they have the production bases in place, they have the supply chains in place, they have the supply and logistics hubs in place. Everything is here, and that's why people come to China to buy. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that sort of quick tour around the Canton Fair, this 139th Canton Fair here in Guangzhou. But as always, for now, take care.